Hello everybody, my name is Ever the Jester, and today I'm going to be telling you about 6 awesome hunting mods. Let's get right into it, because I hate long intros. The first mod is called Set for Winter, The Great Hunt. This mod will add an abundance of new creatures and new animals to Skyrim's landscape, and also allowing them to travel in groups and act more like actual real-life animals. But animals will actually travel in groups of 2 up to 5 now. So if you see one ragstag or you see one deer, you'll see another one. Here's another example. You'll see a lot more deer in groups, traveling in groups. There will also be babies at times, like smaller versions of elks, just smaller deer and all that kind of stuff. They will also run away together as well, which is a really nice touch. Lone predators such as foxes and other types of lone predator animals will always be alone, so there's no immersion breaking there. This will also add more animals just in general to the landscape, so it doesn't seem dead, because a lot of the times it really does feel dead because there's not a lot of animals really. All I've ever really seen when I play vanilla Skyrim is just a couple deer every once in a while and mostly wolves, but that's it. This will add a lot of new animals. Certain animals such as horkers, bears, wolves will all have tiny babies that they will have to protect, and they'll get very hostile if you go anywhere near them. I'm pretty sure that's a horker baby right there. Yeah, it is. Just a little bit smaller than the other horkers, and you'll see things like with bears and wolves and deer, there will be smaller versions of them, and that is the babies. And they'll protect them with their lives. They'll get very, very aggressive no matter what animal it is. So that's a really, really nice touch. This mod will also fix the bugs up a little bit and add a lot more bugs that are usually pack bugs. This will make them fly relatively close to each other. So as you can see, these fireflies are all close together. This will happen a lot more with this mod installed, with things like fireflies, butterflies, bees, and all those other kind of things. You will also see a lot more creatures out and about, such as Chorus. There's one. Yeah, you'll see a lot more creatures out and about, and you'll be able to hunt them as well. Other predator animals will be seen hunting together. Things like saber cats are usually predator animals that hunt in packs. Same with wolves. You'll be seeing them hunt more often in packs, and it seems they're hunting me at the moment. Finally, this mod will incorporate some of Solstine's animals as well, such as werebears, netches, and every once in a while, rarely, you will see ash spawns and crickets. So yeah, that is the animal mod that I decided to use because I feel like that is the best one for hunting. Anyways, on to the next mod. What did you guys do? Oh, another saber tooth. The next mod is a very simple one. It's called Animal Poverty. No gold or gems. This mod is very simple. It will simply remove the ability for animals to carry things like gold, circlets, and all different types of jewelry because that just doesn't make sense. But vanilla Skyrim incorporated that for some reason. Yeah, to me it just never made sense why they were carrying jewels and gems and gold, so yeah, no more of that. The next mod is called Realistic Animal Loot, and somewhat similar to the last mod, this mod will actually add things that would be on an animal. So here's a saber tooth, and you can see that it's got animal fat, it's got a skull, it's got bones, it's got 2 eyes, it's got some meat, it's got its pelt, and then it's got 2 teeth because it has 2 big teeth. This mod will basically change everything about every animal and what they carry. So for bears, you will likely get 4 bear claws instead of 1 or 2 or 3 because that never made sense. It was always just a random ass like number. But everything will make sense when you download this mod. If you kill a mammoth, you're gonna get 2 mammoth tusks instead of 1. When you kill a giant, you'll get 2 toes instead of 1. When you kill a bear, you'll get 4 claws instead of 1, and so forth. Yeah, honestly, it never really made sense to me that, you know, horses were carrying like 500 gold or had like a jewel on them for some reason. Like wild horses without saddles. Like, where are they keeping them? I actually, no, don't answer that question. The next mod is called Hunter's Reward. Hunter's Reward will add a increase in price with every single pelt in the game. So here's a dead werewolf, you can see. He took an arrow to the knee, unfortunately. Here's his skull, here's his bone, his human flesh, and all that other stuff. But we already talked about that. Here are the pelts. The pelt prices have gone up by at least 10 gold, giving you a lot more profit for pretty much anything. Every pelt is now a lot more pricey. Like, as you can see, there's 20 there, 35. Where's another one? Oh wait, goat hide. Yeah, there's a 20 for that. All the prices have been up a little bit, but not too much, just so you can make a decent living off of hunting and actually getting a reward for it, so you don't feel like you're, you know, killing big beasts for scraps, you know. Like, you'll be able to make a living with this, and it's definitely a great mod if you like to hunt a lot and you like to go Red Dead Redemption style and sell all your meats and all your pelts to like a butcher or any random merchant. So definitely give this mod a shot if you actually like to hunt and sell pelts. The next mod is called Hunting and Leatherwork Overhaul. What this mod will do is it will give you the ability to make leather and smithing materials and even armor out of what you get out in the wilderness from animals. You will be able to use deer pelts, bear pelts, and every other type of pelt to create things like leather strips, and depending on how big that actually is will depend how much leather you get. So Veil Saber Cat hide will give you 4 leather and deer hide will give you 2. And then there was, like, you know, just a random sheet of hide, which is usually what you get from skeevers, will only give you 1 piece of leather. Other things coming with sheet of fur, which is used to make fur armors, and all different types of different fur armor hides and like variant of the armors that you could, you know, find out in the wilderness, such as fur, leather, and some of the cloaks that have a lot of hide on them. You know, like stuff like I'm wearing, like the crap that I'm wearing right now. It's got a lot of hide and it's got a lot of fur on it. So you'll be able to make that in the smithing station as well. Going over to the forge will allow you to create a bunch of animal hides and animal armors, such as things like bear hats, which come in 3 colors depending on which ones you kill. So if you have a polar bear or a snow bear pelt, you're able to create a snow bear hat, or, you know, a cave bear or a normal bear. Being able to make fur armor that's actually better than normal fur armor with normal pelts, and different types of armor that are just overall like really good as well. You know, like skull coats, skull boots, gloves, a hat. This also adds multiple new crafting materials such as adhesive and other things like that, which will be used to make a certain type of armor, maybe like the Savior's hide or something else along those lines. And the final 2 mods are dud mods. They're called More Sabertooths and More Werewolves. What these mods will do is it will increase the spawn chance of werewolves and increase the chance of sabertooth spawning as well. This will give you a lot more predator animals, and this also incorporates really well with the other mods that I mentioned. So definitely give those 2 mods a shot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, yo.